Sorry I didn't do a video yesterday. My dad came over. We did a bunch of stuff, but that's not why I didn't do a video. I had a super bad day. So my couch broke day 2. I'm not happy about that. But then I paid, I look like a hot mess, paid for a professional website. And, you know, I thought there was going to be some kind of process to make it look nice. It wasn't. Literally, the lady that did it just took one of her templates and dumped it in there and then went, bye. And it was horrible. It just blew up my website. And so I spent all day yesterday trying to make something of my website. I think it actually looks worse now than when I started. Like, when I did it. And then she did her thing, made it so much worse. I was bawling my eyes out yesterday. It wasn't even funny. I've worked really hard on that website. And, you know, I'm trying to grow the site and grow the traffic. And then to have it just, like, destroyed. It was destroyed. I can't even, yesterday, I'm still trying to fix it. It still doesn't look right. And I don't know what this stuff that she installed is, and I'm going to have to do a lot of work. And then last night, I'm sleeping, and I had nightmares. No lie. Because what I was supposed to be doing yesterday was getting the stuff for my booth done. I had nightmares that I had all the stuff to finish my booth in the back of my car, and I couldn't get to picket fence. Like, I was stopped. You know, they needed, I was with a bunch of people. I don't even know who they were. And it was like, we have to stop here. We have to go here. And I had this stuff. And the sale started, and my booth wasn't, like, the porch was empty. And all the stuff was in my car. And I get to picket fence, and they're open. And you can't do anything when they're open. You can't move stuff in when they're open. And I was just like, I woke up with anxiety. That's so stupid. I woke up with massive anxiety. And then when I woke up, I realized I still have to fix this bloody website. I want to cry again. Just talking about it, I want to cry again. Because it doesn't represent me or my brand anymore. It just looks terrible. And the fix that I did yesterday just got everything working again. Like, when she installed it, she broke all my links. Like, you couldn't click on my social media and go to social media. She just put in blanks. It was a blank template install. And she says to me when I said, it doesn't look pretty at all. And thanks for your efforts, basically, because it doesn't look pretty at all. It looks terrible. Her answer was, well, you had existing data. It wasn't a fresh start. And I thought I was paying for you to make it look like the template. So if it had been a fresh start, would it have been... Can you imagine if I didn't know anything about WordPress and blogging, and she did this, and then you're stuck with this thing you don't even know how to use? Like, I took HTML. I've taken website building and WordPress classes, and I used to work at a tech company, so I know how to do a lot of this stuff. I'm sitting there thinking of, like, my DIY friends who are not computer savvy, who want to start a blog, who approach somebody like that and give them good money, and then they're stuck with this thing that doesn't even work. And then they probably approach that person again, and she's like, well, for $700 more, I could do this. It just disgusts me. It honestly disgusts me. I feel like every time I turn around, somebody's taking my money and not delivering. I took a mail training, like an email training program, and they make you fill out this form of what you're looking for, and I point blank said what I was looking for. I want to know how to connect with people by my email, by my newsletter, because I felt like I don't really know what to say. It's like, here's my articles from my website. Here's links to my videos. That just feels like not enough. Like there should be more, right? And what I got was, here's how to build a landing page and offer up some freebies so people sign up for your email. And I'm like, okay. Oh, if you want to know how to connect with them, then here's a $400 class you need to sign up for. You want to know about SEO? Okay, here's what SEO means, and it turns out I'm an SEO expert. I took excuse my language. I took on Indeed, they have those tests, So I went through their web design and all that stuff. It turns out I'm an expert on SEO, marketing. And I thought, I'm a freaking expert on these, they were like, I was an expert. I was a, strong skills, but I was an expert on SEO and marketing. And I went, so why would I pay them, right? Because I would take these classes, and at the end they'd be like, if you want to know how to rank on Google, pay me $800. And I'm like, isn't that what SEO is? Search engine optimization. Doesn't that show you how to rank on Google? When I paid for the first class, and I've paid for 2 other classes now that I'm in process on. And one of them was by a YouTuber. Let me caution y'all. When you take a class that's by a YouTuber. And I'm a YouTuber. I shouldn't be saying this stuff, but she was a YouTuber who taught you how to do different things, like ranking on YouTube. I have watched her entire channel. So I'm sitting in the class that I've just paid $400 for. And it's pretty much all the free information that she gave you on her channel. But on the channel, what was promised from the class was that in depth. It's not. I sat. There's an entire culture right now of building your training. Like, that's how your business is going to grow. You need to build training. And build the training, and then you don't give them everything. You don't, that's in the next class. That's the next class. That's the next class. And then they'll just keep spending money, but you're not going to tell them everything. I am so pissed. I am so pissed. I don't feel like there's another one that because I'm an SEO expert, all my traffic for my website was coming from Google. And all these other bloggers are going, all my traffic comes from Pinterest. Nothing was coming from Pinterest for me, so clearly I was not doing something right. So I took a training class, paid $200. Now, the person I took the class from has a YouTube channel showing everything. It's that one little tiny bit of information that I paid $200 for. And I got it. And now my traffic is growing. So I guess I got what I paid for. But then again, at the end of that training, there was more. If you want to know this, then here's another carrot. I'm not going to tell you that here. You're going to need to take this class. And you're going to need to take that class. It's this entire industry of not giving you what you paid for. Okay, imagine it this way. And then I'm going to stop. This will be my video for today since I didn't do one yesterday. Imagine it this way. You bought a table from me, but I only gave you 2 legs. If you want the other 2 legs, you're going to pay me another $400 because I don't give you everything. I paid for a table. I got a board and 2 legs. That's what I feel like with my website template. I paid for a board and 2 legs, and that's what I feel like for all these trainings. And right now I am so furious. I'm furious because I'm in the middle of 3 different, because this was the year, I was going to focus on growing that website. So you got to train yourself. You have to learn, right? So that's why I'm in the middle of 3 different scams. And I'm sick about it. I'm absolutely sick about the fact that we've gotten used to being taken advantage of. And we've decided it's okay. Because we keep paying for the next class or the next class. But I'm not taking the next class. I'm going to figure it out myself. And maybe I'll do a class and I'll give you everything they told me. Everything. From start to finish in one class. How's that? Maybe I'll do it here. I'll just tell you the answers right now. Maybe those millionaire, I made $20,000 a month blogging on, my platform, and here's how I did it. They did it by scamming you and me. They decided to offer a class that doesn't actually give you all the information you need. So you need to keep buying the next class and the next class and the next class for $400, $400, $400, $400, $400. Oh, this one was $199 to get you started, but then it's $400, $700, $400, $700. It's only $1,000. Oh, but I'm having a special today. It's $500 today. And they made $20,000 a month blogging by scamming you and scamming me. And then they do these bundles. Let me tell you this. I bought that website in a bundle. BC Stacks. I'm going to out it. Everything I got from BC Stacks was trash. It was all worthless. And all of it was meant to draw you in and make you buy from every single person who was in that bundle. One, I still haven't gotten my bonus items from, my coveted bonus items from, and everything else in there was beginner at best, and all of it has flooded my email box with junk. So there, I didn't film yesterday, but I'm filming today, and maybe I'll film more today, and that's where I'm at. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.